see. Wow. Hey, man.
Good morning on West Coast.
Good morning. Yes, that's right. 10:08 a.m. out here. West Coast, the best coast. October 6, 2021. It's just it's been a year.
It has.
It's been a year later, man. And
here we are. We're still here.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's still can't even imagine.
What do we're gonna do something, right?
Yes. Yeah. I do have something I want to talk about. I mean, we're gonna have a moment of silence at 10:14
Pacific time.
So Pacific time. So in about 4 minutes, we're gonna have a moment of silence for Edward Van Halen. And anybody in the chat, we got some people here. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. If anybody wants to in the chat share some memories. Or I don't know if anybody wants to jump in, I guess. I mean, I don't know how long we'll be here, but I just I thought it'd be important to go live and be here, you know, because it's a pretty hard day for a lot of people.
Definitely.
But and then there is something I did want to bring up. This the guy that released that music video of the
oh yeah.
So This Is Love, a while back.
Same guy.
Dinosaurs. Same guy. He messaged me a while back and he's like, Johnny, I have something that I'm going to release. Very cool. Just wait. And then it turns out it's this footage, part of this footage that Van Halen fans have been looking for forever. So we'll show some clips. We'll show some stills from that and talk about that in a little while.
Yeah, I watched it,
but
I was actually waiting for Dave to hit his nose on the disco ball. Because I believe that was like right when it happened, right? In that performance.
It's not in the performance that was released. They did 2 songs apparently. They did Fools, and yeah, we'll talk about it. And they also did You Really Got Me. And I think it was during You Really Got Me where that happened. So we'll talk about that as well. So let's see. 10:12. Let me get the clock.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean it's been just a crazy year. But yeah, the past couple days, because of the time difference, people are already doing tributes like yesterday, and like our Facebook feeds are just
littered. Yeah.
Eddie Van Halen. All right.
Yeah, I was I went on with the 5150 show guys last night and actually met Brian Young, which was pretty cool.
I was watching some of that. All right, 20
Yeah.
seconds. 20 seconds. I was watching some of that. He seems like a really cool dude.
Definitely.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. Got some stories for
Yeah.
sure. All right. How much time here? We got a few seconds.
10 seconds.
All right.
So
We will do a full minute.
Full minute. All right. Here we go. Wow.
Wow, dude. And guess who sent one out just now? We
Yeah.
both saw that.
Exactly.
Heavy.
I saw it.
Heavy.
Here, we'll show that.
You want to read that? Put it up.
Let me grab it. One year. Okay, Wolf Van Halen tweeted this out at exactly 10:14. 1 year. You fought so hard for so long, but you were still taken away. It's just so unfair. I'm not okay. I don't think I'll ever be okay. There's so much I wish I could show you. So many things I wish I could share with you. I wish I could laugh with you again. I wish I could hug you again. I miss you so much it hurts. I'm trying to do my best here without you, but it's really fucking hard. I hope you're still proud. I love you with all of my heart, Pop. Watch over me.
Oh, God.
And that was Wolf Van Halen. Just put that out.
Wow.
And then
My goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Got to have a moment of silence for that tweet. It's heavy. I can't even. I mean, imagine how we feel, and we're just fans and disciples and whatnot. I mean, that's his child, his only child, and the feelings he must have. Like we all would for our parents. It's there are no words for it, and all I can say is, Wolfgang, dude. We've all watched you grow up. I remember when you were born. I remember how happy I was for your parents that they had you, and that I knew you were, the most wonderful thing in their lives, and I've supported you the whole way. Just because, anything Edward Van Halen loves, I love. It's kind of that way. And obviously his only child, I'm going to be there for if need be, for as long as I can. So you are loved by so many, and we're here for you. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
I remember the day that he was born as well. Back then, I mean, there was no internet, so it wasn't like now. Like it was either, what would it have been? How did I know that? It would have been like MTV or something, like probably. But maybe it wasn't even. Maybe it wasn't even reported the day of. Maybe it was a day later.
It's probably like in People magazine, like the week after or something, something like that.
But for some reason, I remember sitting there in school and like hearing the news or just like thinking about it. Like wow, Eddie just had a kid. So either
Right.
either it was the day of, March 16th, 1991, and what grade was I in? 91. I was in
Oh, don't give it away. I had to catch you.
I was about to give it away.
Yeah, we're live on the internet. Just thought I'd let you know.
I was in my 4th year of college trying to be a doctor.
There you go.
And no,
I was 21.
Yeah. Oh, you were 21 for real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wasn't 21. I was I'll tell you guys what I was. I was March. I was 16. So there you go. I just gave away my age.
Oh, there you go.
I was 16 years old when he was born.
A Johnny Beane exclusive.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I think John Biel. Yeah, John Biel says we were about the same age, but he was still older.
Right, of course.
But yeah, so I remember thinking about it, like I remember the classroom sitting there. I remember at the desk, and I remember just thinking that wow, Eddie had a kid, and just imagining what the future would be like, for his kid as far as music. And here we are now. We're here, seeing all this stuff. So we've literally grown up. Well, he's literally grown. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we've seen his entire life. And so that's why it's got to be just so so frustrating to him the way a lot of people treat him online, because they think, oh, we were around, from the beginning. We saw you grow up, and Van Halen, you know what I mean? And it's kind of
Sure.
It's kind of bizarre. But then there's the other side of it too. Like, I mean, people like us, where we love all of it, and we have no problems. I have no problems with anything, with any of that. See you, John Biel. See you later, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you love and care about somebody, and even if you don't know them, just for what they gave you, your hero, you're gonna care about what he cares about. And so, their children are very special to you too. It's not in a creepy way. It's just,
No.
And
see,
I've had I've had the fortunate situation to meet him a few times, and to actually have him, show himself to me at what kind of person he is, and to help me, meet his father again. Like, he didn't have to do that, but he knew from what I told him, when I met him at the hockey game in 2012. I spent 15 minutes between periods telling him about my initial meeting with his father and what it did to my life. And he, a few weeks later or 10 days later, he made it happen again. And he didn't have to do that. My wife and I were the only people at backstage that night in Phoenix after the show. And he made that happen. And he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do it. And I've always thought about that part, that he went out of his way, and he knew, he just knew what it would mean to me. And you know, that's what I remember most, aside from the funny, Eddie story where he thought I was a Los Angeles Kings hockey player who just won the Stanley Cup and, was looking at me like that. And I had no idea what he was talking about. And it was so, to have your hero looking at you like, hey, man, congratulations. Like, what's it like? And I'm like, huh? And then there's that great, dad moment where Wolfgang goes, come on, dad. I told you I met him at the game. He's not on the team. And everyone laughed. And Eddie, he must have laughed so hard he was crying because he felt so embarrassed and, turned red. And it was really something else. But Wolfgang made that all happen, and he didn't have to. And I'll remember something like that forever. And it had a lot. It's genetic because his father made time for me when I was 13, and he didn't have to do it, but he sat there with me for hours and changed my whole life. And here we are, 38 and a half years later. And
Wow.
I don't know. I'm just happy to be a part of this community and all the people I've met through my, passion for Eddie Van Halen. And I think it's beautiful. And I posted this morning a picture that said, don't be sad. It's over. Be happy and smile that it happened. And, that's how I feel when I get sad that he's gone. I feel about, wait a minute, it happened, and that's greater than someone's, exit, much greater, and should be celebrated,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's Eddie Van Halen. I mean, the music, it'll be celebrated for generations now. And we're so lucky. I said this, I think, yesterday. I mean, we're so lucky that we were around for this. And the past year, they talk about, a lot of fans, oh, I hope, they release, a box set and this and that. And I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, whatever the organization chooses to do. I mean, I'm cool with it. But there's a lot of stuff that have come out over the past year. And something that actually just came out today, and we'll talk about that in a few. But so I think
it's exciting. The content releases are exciting, and of course we want more and more and more. But part of me is like, if they didn't do one more thing, if they didn't have a tribute show, like, which everybody wants, it wouldn't bother me. I enjoy and feel comfortable with it being left as is. I don't need more Eddie Van Halen content. I've experienced 99.9% of it. Like, I get people sending me links to videos and quotes and pictures all the time, and I literally saw that on my response on speed dial. There's very few things I haven't seen, and that's just because I'm such a nerd on this stuff, and have been my whole life. And but yeah,
it's the same. It's the same here, and I mean, Bozique. Here, let's see. Bozique has a message. Thank you, man. A friend texted me to tell me 1 year ago today. I had no clue he passed that day. So when he told me, I had to sit down in shock. Rest in peace, EVH.
Yeah, we did something on the 5150 show where we all, went around the horn and told, said what we were doing when we found out, and, how we were affected at that moment. And it was pretty you know, everyone obviously had the same reaction, but you know, that's one of those things you'll remember forever where you were, what you were doing. And you know, you and I both, we saw that we have, you know, Wolfgang
Like
on
what happened
settings.
just now.
Yeah. So if
Like
you're
what
looking
happened
for
just
your
now.
phone, yeah, if you're looking at your phone, which I was, and his banner comes up that he just tweeted, and boom, you click it, and there it was. So,
Yeah.
you know, we saw it
I
virtually at the same time, and man, you know,
years ago, well, about 13 years ago, I used to follow a bunch of news Twitter accounts.
mhm.
So my phone would go off literally every 5 seconds with like just like breaking news of stuff. Like nothing to do with just like whatever news was, because I thought, oh, it's a great way to be informed of stuff. And we were on tour, my band, and my phone would just go off all the time. And they're like, dude, shut that thing off. And so I ended up you know, what's it called? The bell, you know, unbelling all
Mhm.
the different news stuff. Because yeah, I mean, it's like I didn't need to know, oh, the stock prices of this just, oh, you know, I mean, I'm not that much of a news nerd, but there are certain things I do have, where literally my phone goes off, it tells me, like I can just click. And like I've got certain friends, like a friend of mine, Molly, like I see her thing, she's talking about something. Another favorite band of mine, The Police, they just tweeted something, so I get these alerts. And a year ago, I had a different computer, but on that particular computer, the settings, the alerts would pop up instantly on the screen.
Yep.
So a year ago today, it was roughly in about 2 hours, I guess. It was about 12,
Yeah,
just
just after 12 or maybe a little before, he was, you know,
30. Yeah.
12:30.
It was before, because I think we went live about 12:30. Um, and we went live 20 minutes after Wolfgang posted that, because you know, you just have to make sure it's, because
Yeah,
you never know.
I didn't come on with you guys. I was just such a,
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't even like a mess because I didn't cry until like a few days later. I
Hmm.
was just sort of a zombie for the next couple of days, and I remember how many people were calling or texting or messaging me, you know, as that news was released, because you know, people were literally like worried about my well-being based
Hmm.
on that news, and I thought that was very telling about the passion, you know, that we have, and you know, that I've displayed over the years for this. That all of my friends and people who know me uh, were checking in with me when they heard that news. I thought that was very, you know, special, and you know, I even heard on, you know, Andrew told me last night that he said all over that broadcast you guys did, there were people going, "How's Caleb? Where is he? You know, is he okay?"
Yeah.
kind of thing. And I didn't, because I've
Yeah.
never watched it. I never watched it, and I didn't know. But whoever was doing that, thank you. Wow. So that's uh, you know, very special. So
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. A year ago today, I was sitting right here. And I'll tell you guys what I was about to do. I was sitting right here looking at my computer. And this is embarrassing. I might have been looking up directions, because I was about to go. I was about to go eat.
I had a
And
feeling food was involved.
yeah, I mean, I'll tell you guys. Okay, this was the start of the chicken sandwich craze. Okay, so I'm like, that Popeye's chicken sandwich looks pretty good. So I'm sitting here looking up directions to Popeyes, thinking, huh, maybe I'll go grab one of those. And and then all of a sudden, I get this alert on my screen right here. It pops up. It says Wolf Van Halen, and I start reading it, and it shows the photo of Eddie. And that was a photo we'd never seen before. And as soon as I saw it, I clicked on it, opened up, read it, and was just in shock.
Yeah.
Like, what? And then so I'm reading it, and then I jump on this other computer here and open up Twitter. Valerie Bertinelli, responds to him.
Yeah.
Patrick responds to him. So as soon as I saw that stuff, because at first I thought, well, with Twitter, you never know, people, accounts, they get hacked. Yeah, you never know. And so as soon as I saw some of that stuff, I think I messaged you guys. I'm like, dudes, I'm gonna go live and talk about this. And then literally 20 minutes later, we went live, and then we were live like the rest of the day, like for like 8 hours, 9 hours or something. So I think people that were, I mean, and the same, I was getting messages all day long as well. Like my phone was going off but I think people that know me, that know about, my lives, my YouTubes, my Facebooks, they're able to tune in and see that I was here and what I was going through. And not just myself, everybody that was here. Paul was here. I think Mancuda was here. Mully was here. I can't even remember who was here. There was a lot of people. McNamara was here. I mean,
yeah. Yep. I had a little bit of a hint. I woke up that morning to a text that had just the initials EVH in prayer hands from a friend of mine who, I guess had some advanced knowledge that something was happening. And that was all I got. So I had a bad feeling that something was coming. I mean, we definitely knew he was ill, and ill for a good couple of years there, that he was really in the fight for his life. And so we knew that. And so I saw that text and I realized that this might be the day. And so when I was, looking at my phone and I got that alert from Wolfgang's Twitter account that, and I saw the picture before I even read it, I knew that was it. And crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, that photo did kind of give it away. I mean, it was just, it was obviously a personal picture, and it really, like I said, yeah, I saw I think I saw the tweet. Like I said, it was just a square box like this, so I was able to kind of read it, but then seeing, the beginning of the sentence or the paragraph, and then seeing the photo, excuse me, I think like I knew instantly as well when I saw that. And yeah, Alan, we're gonna talk about that.
That was Fools, actually, Alan. Oh, look, I get to correct Alan Garber. Yes.
Oh man. Yeah, Fools. Yeah, we'll talk about that. That's yeah. That's what I was going to say earlier, though, is I wasn't there from the very beginning, 1978. I just gave away my age earlier, so you guys know I was 4 years old. So I didn't get into the band or anything till 80, 85, 86. So for myself and I mean, for a lot of people, my age that didn't get into the band till a little later, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, even though this is like a super rare thing that I think like none of us have seen, because we've all been waiting. We've all seen the stills of this.
And the quality is really good. Like it's a TV show, but the video is like, it's not streaky or grainy at all. It's very clear. And
No, this dude that's been putting this stuff out. I
Yeah.
joked with you guys. We have this Friday night DMs. I joked. I'm like, just wait. This guy. This if anybody has Oakland '81 the entire show, this is the guy. And you know, he's just waiting. He's gonna put that out at some point, right, man?
Yeah.
Keith Campbell. I was just going to lunch. My niece texted me. OMG, VH died. I'm so sorry. 30 seconds later, my wife calls. 1 year later, they are both gone. Ah, I'm sorry, man.
Wow. Me too. It's awful.
Wow, Keith.
Wow.
Man. Well, hey, Keith. Just thank you for being a part of this community. I mean, you're in the chat all the time, and we're here for you guys. I mean,
No.
that's really that's the reason I do this stuff is to be able to share this type of thing with people. You know, that's why I do this. You know, plus I just I want to I want people to enjoy. I want to make people like laugh. I think that's one thing. So that's why there's always laughing involved in anything that I do. Whether you guys are laughing at me or with me, you know, because laughter that's the best medicine for anything is being able to laugh.
Yes. And to, you know, as cheesy as it sounds, to, you know, remember the good times. You know, it's the memories that are always going through. You know, it's great to experience new things and have new adventures, but the memories are always going through your head, and you know, the more good times and good moments you have, the more good memories you'll be cycling, and so, you know, keep it going. Like we are so lucky to be living, breathing human beings on this earth, you know, regardless of what we're all going through personally with our own situations. You know, we get to exist. We get to exist, and some people don't anymore. And you'd think that they had everything, but you know, they don't get to exist anymore, and that's heavy. So, you know, no matter how hard your situation is, remember that you still have a day to breathe, you know, on earth. And you know, it's a good thing. So
Yeah. Thank you, Laz. Somebody else tells me that. Glenn LaFurman. Glenn calls me all the time, and he tells me he's like when Johnny, when you laugh, it makes me laugh, and so that's I want people to be happy. I want people to enjoy, you know, and it just so happens I grew up as a huge Van Halen nerd, and this is all I know. So, you know, to talk, and I hid this for a long time, you know, for all those years of doing these shows, the first several years, you know, I played down the Van Halen thing because I didn't want people to think I was a huge Van Halen nerd or dork. But now it's like, you know, you got to keep it going.
yeah, in my case, I had no choice. It was pretty obvious. You know, I remember walking through the halls of my high school, and everybody would walk by and go, you know, or most of them would go.
Ah!
They use the middle finger, which, you know, I don't. But yeah, I mean, my license plate on my car, my first car, was Hammer On. You know, so and I wore it like a badge of honor. So
Man, yeah, yeah. Everybody knew me as the Eddie guy. I used to work at this guitar store called Subway Guitars in Berkeley, and the owner there, his name's Fat Dog, and he would make fun of me. Any Floyd Rose equipped guitar that came in the door, he called me Winston because I smoked Winstons at the time. And see, I smoked because of Eddie Van Halen. That's the only
Yep.
reason I smoked. For a lot of years I smoked. And then I mean I quit several times over the years. No, actually the last time I smoked was 10 years ago. It's been 10 years since the last time I quit. And I've always thought, "Oh, you can always do it later. Always do it later." But you know, after
Yeah, I
a
saw
year
somebody today posted like if there's one day you should quit smoking, it would be today, you know,
Mhm.
because you know,
Mhm.
of obvious circumstances, and you know, why I couldn't think of a better thing to latch onto than you know, one of the reasons that he didn't get a full ride was, you know, his constant smoking. It's just it doesn't end well. Um, I smoked for 19 years, and I mean, no, I've quit for 19 years. I think I smoked for 13 years, so a lot too. Um, but it was because of a girl that I started. But then it was because of,
Hmm.
you know, probably because of Eddie that, you know, put the cigarettes in the headstock and, you know, all that shit. So yeah,
Yeah, I thought smoking was gross. You know? I remember watching
definitely.
when I was a kid, the Don't Stand So Close to Me music video. Stuart
Hmm.
Copeland smoking in the video.
Yeah.
Another hero of mine, Stuart Copeland. And I remember watching that video and thinking, smoking's nasty. You know, why would you do that? And then, yeah, when I was 15 years old, uh, the biggest band in the world to me, Van Halen, Eddie was always smoking. So I'm
Blowing
like,
those rings on
yeah,
Live Without a Net.
Live Without a Net. It was probably Live Without a Net was the reason I wanted to play the guitar, and the reason I started smoking was because of that.
Right. I want to
Um,
learn how he does that tapping technique, and I also want to
yeah,
do the smoking the rings part.
yeah,
One
yeah.
of them is very healthy for the soul, and the other will kill you. So yeah, pretty crazy.
Um, yeah. But I never smoked that much though. I smoked from 1990. Let's see, I smoked from 1990 to 1997. So I smoked for 7 years, stopped in 97, just cold turkey, stopped for 5 years. So in about 2002, I started smoking again, and then stopped for, it was only like a matter of months. And then 2, 3, 4, and then in 2008, I started smoking again because my band was on tour. Everybody in the band smoked. So I started smoking again for a little while in 2008. And then I guess I smoked until 2011. Yeah, because the last time I quit was 2011. So it's been 10 years now since I quit. And see, now talking about it, I'm getting the urge because the urge never goes away. Smoke, I mean, for me at least, like the urge to do it, whatever. But
Yeah, I can't stand the smell. You know, I don't think I could stand it when I was smoking. Like it's so weird. I hated the way my fingers smell in my
it
clothes, and
it
you know,
bothered me
and that
when I like
yellow, your
when
your
it
your
burns your
fingers turn
eyes.
yellow right here. You know, like there's like
Yeah,
uh and
yeah.
but yeah, I quit on April 1st, 2002, and cold.
Oh wow.
And it was after I started in 1989, I think. So it was crazy because I used to rip them. My folks smoked in the 70s. I used to rip the things out of their mouths, you know, like
Hmm.
it was bad. So, and I never thought I'd be a smoker. from growing up with that. So,
Mhm.
but girls, man, you know, you want to hang out with a certain girl, and she
And
smokes.
she smoked?
She smoked, and I was
Well,
like,
there
hey,
you go.
yeah, I'll
There you
have one.
go. There
Boom.
you go. 'Cause it gives you something to do together, and it doesn't bother you as much. Because when you hang out with somebody that smokes and you don't, that's all you smell. But if you smoke too, it doesn't bother you because you know what I mean? Because you smell it as
Hmm.
well. Yeah. Yeah. So hey, anybody, if you're watching this and you smoke, today is the perfect day to give it up. Yeah, I'm never
Yes.
gonna smoke again. I'm never gonna smoke again. The urge never goes away. But what? They're like what now? $10 a pack or
Right.
something?
That's a good reason not
Um,
to.
but also it's, you know, and the longer you don't do it, the better you feel. I mean, I feel great going out and going for hikes and running. I remember the last, not the last time I smoked, but the time before, trying to hike and stuff, and you can't.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
I
if as
couldn't.
soon as you realize that you're addicted to an actual drug and it's not your enjoyment of fine tobacco. No, it's not. It's the drug nicotine that you've been, you know, hooked on.
Mhm.
And that drug is designed to hook you to keep paying people that aren't cool.
Yeah.
You know, that's really
After
what it is. That's
after
what
I
that's what went through my mind, and I finally that was when I made the thing. Like, I can't give anybody this money anymore that is cashing in on my demise. That's just not how I'm going to live. So,
Mhm. Well, after the way I quit the last time, I quit cold turkey every other, because I'd smoked for 5 years. I'd smoked for 5 years, then quit for 5 years again for, well, whatever. But the last time I quit 10 years ago, I started chewing the gum, this nicotine gum. But it was the, CVS drugstores.
mhm.
CVS has their own brand of nicotine gum, and it was this fruit flavored fruit punch or something, and the stuff was delicious. So I got hooked on the gum, and you have these stickers that say, you have to put a calendar of how to quit. I'd just be popping the nicotine gum all the time, and then I tried the vaping. I
Yeah.
tried that as well, and the vaping actually sent me to the ER because I was vaping one night and I started coughing, and I couldn't stop coughing the whole rest of that night, and my wife took me to the ER the next day, and so that's when I quit the vaping. But I kept doing the gum, and then eventually I'm like, I got to stop doing this gum thing, and then I stopped doing that, and uh, but
Anyway,
it's bad stuff, and
yeah.
actually I saw a video. It might have been a TMZ or something. They're following Eddie at the airport or something, and they asked him about smoking. And I don't know if you ever saw this, and he actually says in the video, he's like, smoking's bad. Like he actually said like something like, don't smoke, smoking's not good. Like he actually said, and if I would have saw that, when I was smoking, I just would have stopped.
Oh, well, I mean, y- the human nature is to do bad things, and you know, because you can't get away from it, and
Mhm.
obviously, I can tell somebody very anxious with anxiety, such as him, uh, widely known. I could see why he would always want to have a cigarette, because it would give him some sort of comfort and peace in that moment. So
Mhm.
unfortunately, not good for you. So,
No, no. And I had anxiety for a lot of years. Not so much anymore, because actually doing these live shows I've been doing all these years has been therapy for me. So I used to have horrible anxiety. Like I couldn't go out.
mhm.
I hated people, looking at me. I said this the other night on one of these shows. If they would have had the masks back then, where's my mask? Back here? I would have been wearing this I would have gladly been wearing this for years, just
And here you
because.
go. Now you're
And
stoked.
now I do. I every time I go out, I mean I have to now, but it's uh
It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. So stop smoking. Let's see. Who do we have here? We got a lot of people in here. Clayton James Hicks, 1998 Hicks. Hey, Caleb, today is Wolfgang Wednesday.
It is.
That's right. That's right, man. It is.
It is Wolfgang Wednesday. and I have an Ernie Ball to no. Whoops. The pre-Wolfgang. Okay.
Frankenstein. Yeah. Lenny Lou is here. Sharon Wilddollar. James Stewart. Here, I'll read some names. Mike Neese. Mike Neese.
I'll do a lick after every name. Go ahead.
G. Butchnoff. Is it Francesco?
Whatever it is.
How do you say that? Francisco?
Francisco.
Francesco Gardabasso. Welcome, man. Liquid Charlie. Hey, man. Mad Dog. G. Bushnoff. Oh, yeah, vaping's horrible, man. Sent me to the ER. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Eric Casper is here. Sharon Wilddollar. Yeah, that gun was delicious. Clayton James Hicks, 1990. Dutchy 5150. Bozique. Kevin Cochelle. Let's see. Paul Martin Wood. Everybody's talking about Liquid Charlie, man. Look at this, Liquid.
Oh, Charlie's here. Hey, what's up?
Amber Bell. I think girls that cook with garlic are evil too. Oh my god. Is that true?
What?
Oh, because of the smell? Say hi in the chat, anybody that's here. And thank you for being here. Justin Hayes, what about the herb? Never did it. And here in Santa Cruz, you can't get away from it. But personally, I never did it.
Oh, I've done it. Wait, it's done me.
Dutchy 5150. All day, all night. Keith Campbell. Again, Keith. Dude. Let's see. Jay, 7/8. Mr. BHP Jr. Hey, it's Bruce.
You Bruce?
Quit October 14th, 2013. Let's see. I'll be around if we did this. All right, so it looks like we may be having a private viewing party later tonight for John BL's latest masterpiece. John BL, where are we going to do that? In the Discord? Although, John, you already showed it to me. I saw it. Let's see. New names. Metal Mike 5150 is here. Music Therapy Laz. Mark Dillon. Hey, Mark. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Alan Garber. Yes.
Oh, trying my flutter picking.
T. Sewell. Marco Van. How do you say his name?
Wijnen? Winen? I don't know.
Marco. We'll just call him Marco Van Halen.
Marco VW. Mark. Just Marco.
Marco, welcome, dude. Yeah, we're live here on YouTube. We're live, Johnny Beane TV, Facebook page, and the Van Halen group. Van Halen 1974 to 2020, one of the biggest Van Halen groups on Facebook. And yeah, it's a total celebration in there today about the life of Edward Van Halen. Han 36 Solo is here. Leo Safko, and Leo, thanks again for the quarter. He sent me
Oh, sweet.
what's the year? I should know. 1971 quarter with the holes and everything, ready for
set.
Ready for the guitar. Looks like maybe I'll install that this Saturday night, maybe. Which John BL, are you listening? Are you here? I don't think John BL is going to be here Saturday.
Okay.
So, in his place, well, nobody can replace John BL. But I think joining us will be Kurt 5150. This Saturday night.
From the 5150 show.
Yes. Let's see. Mad Dog is here. I'm scrolling up. There's a lot of comments here, you guys. Say hi in the chat. We like to make sure we catch everybody. Vistalite 1972. Amber Bell. And by the way, Amber, I got your voice messages yesterday. Thank you for sending those. Sharon Wildaller.
Vintage sounds. I'm playing through the head rush. This is my pound cake setting.
The Chad. Mathis, I think. Claude G, Majestic PB and J Cat. Dave Ennis, the legendary Dave Ennis. Claus Hebben. Greetings from Germany. Greetings, man. John BL, who has a real job. I'm scrolling up. We see a lot of names. If I scroll down, there'll be a lot of stuff down here too.
Oh, this lick is so hard. Fuck. Oh. Whatever. Okay. I better get that before the gig. Okay.
Yeah. Charlie S. Tim Thomas. Vintage Sounds. JSL Project. The MX5. Is that the head rush?
Yes.
Right on. Joshua. Phil S. All right, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Caleb's here.
Oh, hi.
BRB. Check. John Boulware, that's right, man. Yeah, that's why we're here. We're to celebrate. Edward Van Halen.
Yep, forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rock and roll.
Caleb, do you like playing the Frankie better than the Wolfgang? Totally different. I think any guitar player knows that you can pick up a $200 Squire, and if it's set up just right for you, you're going to create something on that guitar that you couldn't create on your $3,000 Wolfgang. It's just the truth. Every guitar has a life of its own. You know, obviously higher priced guitars are paid a lot more attention to in their production. But you know, I've picked up strange guitars here and there, and there's nothing special about them, but just the way they feel in my hand, the way they sound, the way they resonate, it doesn't matter. Every single guitar is different. Even the ones that are made the same, those are different.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't tell you. I love my Frankie a lot, and I love my Wolfgangs a lot. So it's like my children. So I can't tell you which one I like more. I know that I'll pick this one up and I'll play, and I'll go, I love that. And then I'll pick up the other one and I'll go, I love this. I never go, this one's better than that. I don't do that really with the guitars I have. I mean, maybe a few are better, but they all have life to them. So I hope that explains it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's the player. It's the player. Anybody that can play, they can pick up anything and they can play anything. And maybe, you know, maybe this one's not as comfortable to play as this one, or maybe, you know, if looks is the thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's the player. It's the player. I mean, take like the Frankenstein guitar. You know, you look at that, you want to play Van Halen on that. You know, when I pick that up, I do all this. When I pick up a Telecaster, I don't do all this.
Right. You play Message in a Bottle.
Yeah, it's. I mean, a different guitar, it gives you a totally different feeling of. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Inspiration. It inspires you in a different way. Poser players blow. What? Oh.
Do we have a troll?
No. Congratulations, Johnny, on your Frankie. Thank you, Vintage Sounds. Thank you, man. Yeah, that thing's amazing. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Just incredible guitar. EVH.
Yes. No joke.
I was looking at this the other day. I was sitting there playing, and I was looking at it, and I'm just like, yeah, this is really the guitar, you know.
Yep.
I mean, until there's a relic 5150,
Mm-hmm.
which personally for me would just be like, oh my gosh, that's it. Until there's that, this really is something special. I mean,
Yeah, I really hope they do that one. Except it's going to be hard to with the headstock asterisk, but if you're like a real stickler for detail, you know, yeah, this thing is a very, very well constructed, and just they did a great job. I can't say enough about it, and I'm happy they did, because you know, when you pick something and you invest or whatnot, you want it to be more than you expected, and this one was way more than I expected. Trust me. I should change the tone. Tone.
Keith Campbell, yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, if there was a relic 5150, I'd wet myself like Ralph Wiggum. Like he's standing there, and all of a sudden the front of his pants just get wet. Oh my gosh! Do you guys remember seeing Van Halen on The Simpsons? Eddie Van Halen was actually on The Simpsons one time. You guys ever see that?
Yep.
Sammy Hagar was actually on The Simpsons, actually himself. He was in prison. He got thrown into prison, and then he escaped. He got out. Sting was actually on The Simpsons one time.
Really? Did he get thrown in prison? Oh, he was the police. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. Is that true? Lenny Lewis says Valerie Bertinelli was on The Simpsons. Wow.
I think after, 31 years, I think everyone's been on The Simpsons. They've gone through everybody. How much content can you actually have? So,
yeah. Has it been 31 years?
it's something like that.
I think it's longer. Technically, they started in 87.
Oh, never mind. That's when I graduated high school. Holy crap. Barely graduated high school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Keith. Yeah, it was like an award show or something, and I forget what the joke was, but they showed Van Halen sitting there in the audience. I think it was Van Halen on one side and Sammy on the other, and there was some crack about them not getting along or something. And then it showed them, and they're all like had their arms. They're like, they wouldn't look at each other. That's what it was. But then Sammy actually was on The Simpsons, like his voice. And then he was thrown into prison at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Marky FX. Yep. Eddie was on Letterman. He was on Letterman 3 times. Yeah, Keith, that was it. They all looked at each other and they looked away on The Simpsons. Yeah. Let's see. You want to talk about that video? It's very cool. Yeah. It's very cool. And I'm sure we'll talk about more of this in the coming episodes of the shows, but there was a video that was released today. And yeah, I'm not going to show it. What I'll do is I'll show you little like screen grabs of it. Actually, let me make sure I'm showing.
I think what's cool is it's like the clearest we've ever seen the Dragon Snake guitar in anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's using that in it, and I don't remember any. Obviously, there's like Super 8 footage of him using it from '79, but I don't remember seeing it ever on any kind of video before. So,
nah.
Pro shot video of the Dragon Snake. That's probably the biggest revelation for the nerds. Pro shot video of the Dragon Snake guitar. Film at 11.
Yeah, I mean it's great to see you. Hey, Good Rabbit 66. Welcome. We got Switzerland, we got Germany.
Oh man. I hope nothing breaks out.
Wow. We got a lot of people.
Tom Toscan, I made the silver 5150 guitar. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome, man. Okay. So, today there was a video of Van Halen performing somewhat. Well, yeah, they're performing.
You can't play it, right? You can't play it?
No, I can't. I can't, because what'll happen is
flaggage.
Yeah. Yeah, what's probably going to happen is he's probably going to get his video pulled at some point.
He'll get a strike.
So he'll get his pulled.
He'll get his pulled. Whoop.
And yeah, it's good not to. Anyway, I'll show you guys some clips or some stills. Anyway, Van Halen at the Piper, right? Piper Club in Rome, Italy.
On actually, rented gear.
Let's just read this. Let's read this. Van Halen live in Rome, Italy. I mean, technically, yeah, they're live, but they're lip syncing.
It's not live. Who knows? They could have played live and then they laid it over later, but we don't know. I doubt it, because back then they used to just run a track and everybody just lip synced and went along with it. So
yeah, they lip sync and that gives the bands more room to have more fun and goof around. Like you'll see some of that if you guys watch this later. I'll put a link to this actually in the description. But May 1980.
But
May
some
21st.
guys some guys can really lip sync really well. And if there's one thing I noticed about Roth, is he's probably one of the worst lip syncers in history. Like he doesn't seem to know where his original vocal is in the track. So he's like kind of surprised that he's being reminded to open his mouth. It's pretty funny. So just about every one I've ever seen him lip sync in, it's always like, couldn't be more off. So that's why they were a great live band though. So
Hey, Simon Castellan. So crazy to see us live. We're live, man. We're live, dude. And hey, David Edwards, lip syncing without a net. That's right. Okay, so you guys can read this. I'll read it. May 21st, it looks like May 21st, 1980. This video was performed for a TV show, Superstar. Ray 2 aired September 4th, 1980. See this
RAI.
guy, RAI. See if there's an Oakland 81 full show, this guy has to have it, because look at this. I mean, he has all this stuff. And he knows the dates, everything. September 4th, 1980, during the sixth episode of the show, they played "You Really Got Me" for this lip sync performance. That's probably the one where Roth jumped off the riser and broke his nose. So maybe we'll see that at some point. Eddie Van Halen plays the Dragon Snake guitar, which, yes, is very rare. Any one of us nerds will tell you that. In a subsequent video, is that the word? Dave jumps off and hits his nose in a low-hanging mirror ball over the stage. Yeah, he broke his nose. And it says Van Halen had to cancel the next 2 shows until 5 days later on May 26th at Pink Pop, where Dave's nose was taped up. A lot of us have seen photos of that. And
then
Van Halen,
he reenacted it years and years later, decades later, on the Jimmy.
I saw that live. I was watching somebody was streaming it on Periscope from the audience. So I was sitting in the car actually watching that as it was happening. And then I think we have mutual friends that were actually there. Like,
yeah, it's on the internet, the whole like 8-9 song set they did, and the whole vamp that the band does during Panama was their first song that they came out with on the performance. And you can see when it's a real telling moment. I mean, if you didn't know what kind of human being Edward was, obviously him and Dave have had all kinds of history in the negative. But when he's over in front of his back line on his side, and he looks at Dave's face when Dave shows him, you could see Eddie's reaction, and it's a person that cares about a person. Like, there's no show, there's no live TV, there's no big performance. There's, oh my God, are you okay? Like, it was bad. And you could tell just by his body language in that clip that he was genuinely just concerned about, somebody he works with, obviously in his band, and, a lifelong partner, or not lifelong, but, it was, it was a scary moment for Dave, but it was cool to see Eddie's reaction in that situation, because, he wasn't thinking about anything but whether Dave was okay. So tells you a lot.
Yes. So hey, I'll show you guys some. We'll scroll through here. I'll see some little clips. I mean, very, very clean footage.
Yep.
Very
like,
clean.
Look at that. That's like a still,
Yeah.
And that's from the video.
Yeah, just amazing. Amazing footage of I mean, Van Halen 1980. But for us geeks and dorks, which I'm fully now, I've come out as a Van Halen nerd.
Okay.
I'm finally going to say that. But yeah, that guitar, we've never seen footage. No, we've never seen footage of that guitar this clean or this close up ever. So for us guitar nerds, there you go. I mean, very cool. Very cool footage. And yeah, the band. It's very it's just amazing. Amazing footage. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. That's cool. I think it's footage like this that's gonna convince. Who is it that doesn't have the dragon snake? That doesn't care? Isn't there like somebody that builds these that they're like, oh, I would never.
I don't know who that is.
I would think it's footage like this that would make Van Halen guitar fans want that guitar. I want that guitar now. I mean, I always did. I always liked it, but seeing this, I would like one of those even more.
Yeah, it's weird because I think he always made or wanted guitars that had that stripe feel and everything for the whole audience to dig. And the Dragon Snake guitar is not a guitar that the whole audience can even make out. It's sort of an up close detail thing that you really can only see if you're very close to it, what's going on with it. It's not even bright colored or anything. So I think that's why it's so different than every other, extravagant Van Halen type guitar, is that it's like an up close kind of view, more than somebody, 100, 200, 300 feet away. They can't tell what it is at that point. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think one of the first times the public saw that guitar, besides seeing him play it at a show, was the Guitar World 81, April 80. Was it April 81 or what was his first cover story with Guitar World? He's holding that guitar.
Mm-hmm.
John Biel, what's the date? Somebody has to know. Caleb, what's
Wasn't it 79?
No.
He wasn't on the cover of a guitar magazine until after 1979. That's hard to believe. He'd already shaken up the world.
His first guitar cover was April 80.
Wow.
Jazz Obrecht did.
And he's got the suspenders on, right?
No, that's here. Let's find it. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the Guitar World. That was an 81 issue.
That makes no sense to me.
Guitar World, Eddie Van Halen, 81.
Hi, Siri.
Here it is. Yeah, 81. January 81. This was really the first time people saw that guitar.
Wow.
Is this cover?
So that's his first cover on a magazine?
No, his first cover was Guitar Player.
Okay.
April 80. Which was this one.
April 80, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, he was in the magazines, but yeah, his first cover.
How could you put out something like Eruption in 1978, in early 1978, and not be on a cover of a guitar magazine for the next 2 years? That does not make any sense to me. That's like the most like breaking, the biggest breaking story in the history of rock guitar. Right.
Right?
Great
Alan.
shot.
Is that right? This was Oh no, that's just
you never know.
My Instagram is the comments are nonstop. Yeah, when was this? February 80? Anyway, that was his first cover. 80. Right there.
Wow.
That's his first cover. And then the Guitar World, that was where when we first saw that guitar at 81. On the cover at least. That's
they have the question mark.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. So that's the guitar that he's playing in this video,
Yes,
and you can
different neck
see,
though. I think he
yeah,
has a
different.
rosewood fingerboard on that one in the video.
Yeah,
I believe, right?
yeah, different headstock.
I think he has a Floyd on it too, right? Alan Garber in the video. Yeah.
And if you've never seen that guitar, it's basically he had a Alan. Is it a Charvel? He had a Charvel Explorer, and a friend of his that made furniture. He had him carve the body.
It was
And it's
the black
basically,
one, right? It was the black Explorer
yeah.
that he had from like the pre-78 days.
So if you look at it real close, it's a dragon biting a snake, and you can see the very end of the body here, the tip here. That's the snake's head. And Joe Wentz is live. We'll do it if Joe's still on. We'll do a raid. If Joe Live is still on in 8 hours, we'll go raid him.
Are you staying on for 8 hours?
No.
Because I can't do that.
No. I gotta take the trash out. There we go. I'm trying to get a good. There it is. There it is. You can see the dragon right next to his hand. You see the dragon's head biting into the snake. There it is. Please.
Whoa.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's the guitar.
I'll be back. Hang on.
Okay. Oh no. There we go. And then here's a nice. That's the same. I'll give you guys a heads up. Let me make sure this is correct. I think this is it. Guitar player. Yeah. Anyway, a friend of mine from Guitar Player Magazine will be with us on Friday, talking about Van Halen. Actually, he did a tribute. If you guys have the Guitar Player tribute, right there, this issue. A friend of mine named Matt Blackett wrote this. He'll be with us. He'll be joining Jay and I this Friday. And actually, he's messaging me right now. He's sending me info. Actually, I'll show you guys the picture. That's Matt right there. So Matt Blackett will be here this Friday. Good buddy of mine. I met him at Jason Becker's house years ago at one of Jason's birthday parties. So we would mainly see each other at Jason's house a lot of times. But he's got some stories. He interviewed Eddie back in the day. So here, let's do this. So yeah, the Van Halen Fools lip sync performance at the Piper Club in Rome, Italy is now available. So check it out. Lots of cool shots. Cool shots of the band. And particularly for us guitar nerds, just some amazing shots of that guitar.
Dragon Snake.
Yes.
Lots of hair too. Biggest hair of his career right there, I believe. Most hair.
Wow.
Or as Glenn LaFerman refers to it, best hair in rock.
We got to set that up, man, because yeah, he calls me all the time. We talk all the time. And he's like, "Johnny, come on down. You can stay at my house. Get Caleb. We can
Hey,
do a
now.
show.
It's a party.
We can party." So sometime very soon.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll
all
do
it
that.
really takes is me, bringing the laptop over there, hoping he has decent Wi-Fi. I don't
Mhm.
know, and we can do it from there.
No, he wants me there.
Oh,
He
there
wants
you
me
go.
to come down. He said I could stay at his house.
Wow.
He wants me to come down and do a show from his house, and you come over.
Let's do it.
And he said he'll show us stuff we've
Let's do
never
it.
seen. So we just got to do that.
It's coming up on like December-ish. I want to use it because he lives in this area called Playa del Rey, and it's right below Marina del Rey. And there's something called Bologna Creek, which is the LA River, how it feeds into the Pacific Ocean. And there's a bridge over that right there at the coast. And that is the bridge that Eddie is sitting on with the Ripley guitar and the Ripley ad with the sunset behind him. And I want to get Glenn to recreate that photo with me in my nerd outfit and, a guitar. I think that would be the coolest thing ever. He said he would do it. So, but I want to get the time of year right because the sun is in the perfect spot. So, nerd stuff.
Nerd. Right
Yep. There it is.
Dude, I have that guitar. Well, not the
And
same one, but
that bridge is right there still.
so what if I brought my Kramer Ripley? You could be holding the same guitar.
Oh, let's do it.
Do you have the jacket? I want that jacket.
I want that jacket too. He's probably wearing the Pep Girls shirt under that. So
Wow. So we could recreate this.
yes, it's right near where he lives apparently. So I know exactly where it is.
Oh man.
It's about 5 miles from here, 4.5 miles from here.
Wow. And that evening we can recreate this one too.
Oh, we'll have to go up to Trancas, Broad Beach for that. So yeah.
Oh, you know where that is too?
But he didn't take that picture. So
No.
his brother-in-law did.
David Bertinelli took that.
David Bertinelli, yes.
But yeah, Glenn took this one.
Yep.
I think. Because
He
he was telling me about that. He calls me, he tells me all the stories about that. But yeah, we're gonna have him.
Yeah. Glenn took the best guitar ad of all time, which is the Kids in the Room. I think that is the coolest guitar ad of all time, in my opinion, just because you have to look hard to see what's really going on in that picture. And once you figure it out, your mind just gets blown that they set that up and that who is looking in the window is who is looking in the window. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
We're gonna recreate
That's a proof. That's not even the ad. That's oh wow, you got those. Nice.
I got some friends.
So cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, stuff you guys have never seen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so many of these things. All the different Kramer guitars. Glenn LaFerman.
GLF.
Yeah. Glenn, are you here, by the way? Are you watching? He usually watches from the Van Halen group. So Oh, Keith, yeah, Glenn will definitely be here, but we're planning to where we'll actually be together at his place.
Yeah, we better hurry up, if you know what I mean.
So we'll do that. Well,
We good?
I think, yeah. I think the whole rest of the day is going to be a celebration of the life of Edward Van Halen. Feel free to jump on over to the Van Halen group, Van Halen 1974 to 2020. It's just it's all day long. People are just posting all day in there.
You need to change. You should probably change that title to 1974-Forever. How about that? I think that would be cool.
You think so?
Just in my personal opinion, because I always, I have a license plate that says EVH Forever, and I had it like way before he passed, and that's how I just feel about it. This is forever, So maybe I think it would be kind of cool if you did it today. That would be cool.
Maybe I'll do it right now.
There you go. Wow. Oh my God, I feel responsible. I've got pull with Johnny Beane.
And then everybody will freak out.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I really do.
Let me see. Want to do a live reaction? Let's do a live reaction. Let me. I'll change it, and then it'll post.
Oh, and then put it up on the screen. And you'll see all
You'll
see all the negative people too, right? It ain't forever because Dave's not there. Fucking Sammy sucks. My God. It never
Gary.
ends. It never
Mitch.
ends. Patty.
Oh my gosh. I can't even this page, I can't even open the page. Man, is Facebook crashing again?
Oh, I hope so.
There it is. Van Halen. Yeah, because after I changed the name, a lot of other people created groups with similar names. Like there's Van Halen 1974 to, because a lot of people got mad when I changed it from 74 to 80. I changed when I took over the group. It was called I forget what it was called, but I changed it to Van Halen 1978 to 84 because it was very Roth heavy. And when I changed it to 74 to 20, I don't know. People get mad regardless of whatever you do.
Who cares? Someone's always going to have a problem with something. It's nature. Just the way it is.
Yeah. Name a description.
I have problems with people, with things, it's just, some things are stupider than others, though. That's for sure. But I think 1974-Forever would be kind of cool.
Van Halen 1974-Forever.
Yep.
Right? FOREVER.
That's how I think it's spelled. Yeah.
Forever.
Maybe exclamation point.
That's what I was going to say. Exclamation point. All right. 1974-Forever.
Wow, it's happening.
All right, I'm going to do it. I mean, I can always change it back. Here we go. Save. You won't be able to change. Oh, it's going to be at least 27 days of the name because you can't change it back.
Oh, cool.
All right, it's changed. Unchained. All right,
Nothing
here we go.
Stays the same.
I changed it. Let's do a live reaction. Come on. This page is getting so much traffic today, so it's not even opening. Van Halen 94-Forever. Johnny Beane changed the name. Okay, here we go. Let's see if anybody notices. Van Halen. Here we go. Let's go over there. Share screen. There it is.
Boom. Looks great.
Let's see if Caleb is the first like.
Oh, I can't even find it.
Gotcha, Alan. Uh-oh. Now nobody can even find the page. It's EVH fan page. That's what the actual address is. Probably. Live reaction. See if anybody even notices.
There I am.
You found it?
Yeah.
Van Halen. Popular now, 74-20.
Definitely feels like it's slow.
The page?
Yeah.
Facebook in general or that page?
The Facebook.
Wow, you remember what happened the other day.
Yeah.
2 minutes ago. Are we even looking at the same post? Because yeah, I see you. Wait. 11:43.
Yeah, see, it's not even reloading.
11:43.
What's going on?
I see it on this screen.
Weird.
I'll refresh. We're getting text messages. Thank you, Keith. Keith Campbell posted, "Love the title change." You were here. You saw it.
Hal face, screw that.
Now I can't even find it. I can't even find the post.
Right? People are gonna be like, "Forever sucks." Fuck forever, man. It sucks.
Here it is. Hey, Lenny Lou. I see you there. Let's see. Oh, I mean, it's just yeah, the whole internet is just it's so busy. So busy today. There it is. We got a few likes. Yeah, it's kind of slow. I'll like my own post. There we go. Thank you, Chad, William, Lenny Lou. Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Very good.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. And
yeah,
have a great rest of your day. Try to be happy. You know, we're still here. That's all I keep saying. We're still here. Let's enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. Crank the Van Halen today. Have a good time. Remember it. And we'll see you guys again. We'll see you guys Friday. If I don't see you guys again, soon, because I'm trying to do daily things now on my other channel and whatever. So I'll see you guys, I'll see you guys everywhere else. But this Friday, Matt Blackett, Guitar Player Magazine, will be joining us. All right. Where's the stuff? Thank you so much, channel members. We love all of you. You're awesome. We're getting wait a minute. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, people are sending us text messages of playing the Dragon Snake. That's really clean.
Yeah, cool. No, I mean there's clean pictures of it for sure, but there's no clean video of it. And that's the revelation today.
Not that clean.
Yeah.
Not that close up. And plus we've heard about, that footage for a lot of years. So it's cool to finally see it. Rock on, everybody. Johnny Beane, Caleb Rappaport. Where's the ending? All right. See you guys later.
Hey.
Johnny Beane TV.